When you flip through the new practice or wrap up your day, you'll keep finding one thing that keeps surfacing: humans talking about humans, literally. The headline, "Our Insatiable Appetite for Stories About Cannibalism," reflects that obsession. Merchants in the entertainment industry, especially writers and producers, seem to live roughly in that limbo, fascinated yet fearful. It's this tension between fascination and taboo that Alex Alter explores in her feature. Take Megan Mostenbrown, a playwright and television writer who, a few years back, conceived a series built around a rare genetic disorder that drives sufferers to consume human flesh. Imagine a serial killer show that isn't horror for the sake of violence, but an almost clinical exploration of pathology. Her idea was, in principle, fresh and compelling. Yet the first line in any studio's notebooks was, you guessed it, "Will the network swallow this?" Mostenbrown's own manager warned her that network executives might balk. Prisons, plagues, and an appetite for the macabre have been staples in human myths and modern media, but there's still a fine line between storytelling and exploitation. The managers, basically gatekeepers, fought over the promise of audience reach determination. The question was always, is the narrative ethical, and would a mainstream audience suffice? The feature also points out that cannibalism stories tap into a darker part of human psychology. We're wired to be unsettled by the idea that the very part of our culture that fuels imagination could also feed on us. Audiences like to watch the extremes, because it makes the ordinary more vivid. But there's an underlying, silent fear that these narratives might feed into real-life cannibalism or be misinterpreted. This very human tension has required a fresh look. That could be why most writers appeal to it. Alter finishes up by noting how our likes and dislikes are mirrored in mainstream media. The titles we're offered to watch or read are curated for us to re-evoke instinctive curiosity about the forbidden. We're caught in the throes of a paradox. We want the stories about the forbidden, but we also want them commodified in rep. That's the core of why we keep looking for such stories, a fearless yet hesitant narrative world that keeps revealing its darkest corners. I'll keep bringing you the stories that still shape this landscape. Until next time, keep questioning who really controls what we're allowed to eat, both literally and metaphorically. Happy listening!